Thank you so much. Where are you going to sit? You go here, go here. Thank you. Thank you very much, thank you very much. Thank you all. Oh, thank you very much indeed. And how are you?
It's nice.
It's nice, isn't it? I feel a bit like I should go forwards. Better? Better? Much more comfortable than BBC breakfast sofa. Great to see you all. Thank you so much. And of course, Prince Harry, we have to start with you. You know, you are behind all of this. It's your inspiration. 10 years on, it's got to feel like a bit of a moment, hasn't it?
Yes, I think it's much more interesting to hear it from Keith's perspective when I called him 10 years ago, and he thought he just retired and was hanging up his boots and had less to do, not more to do. But no, it's 10 years is a real thing. It's our birthday at Invictus Games Foundation, and we're all very excited and thrilled. And you know, this really is. Sometimes you can say, you can look back and go, look at what we've done, but also, given the state of the world, there is so much more to do. And I think there's a lot of uncertainty, but what we've created is this global community amongst so many of us that with this shared journey of healing, not just for the individuals, but for their families as well. So what started as a little idea, actually stolen from the Americans, and made bigger and better. It's not often you can say that. But what started as a small idea has grown and grown and grown for numerous different reasons and purposes.
Let's take you back about that moment when you decided to steal this. You went to the Warrior Games, didn't you, in 2013? And just take us through that. You saw what was happening and you thought, right, okay, there's something really special here. Tell us what was your thought process?
Well, the key to that, everybody in this room knows the reasons why, but it's sport. Sport was the magic that I witnessed. And having just come back from Afghanistan myself, seeing the wounded, injured, and sick, and seeing the effect this was having on all the families, and just the weight, the load on defense and on the individuals and on the rehabilitation programs, there just wasn't enough being done. And at the same time, not enough celebration and recognition of those sacrifices that were being made. So to be in Colorado Springs, Nick, where are you? Nick's here. Nick was instrumental in making that happen, as was Jamie LP, who's also in the room as well, which is it's just, again, epic to see so many people who've been on this journey for so long. But I was up in Colorado Springs, and I saw one of the things that really stands out for me was watching Ivan Castro on a bicycle. Ivan is completely blind. On a bicycle crossing the finish line to cheers from a few family members and about, I guess, 3 or 4 members of the media. By the way, he was on a tandem bicycle, just so we're all absolutely clear.
Do you know what? You had me there. No. Was it you talking to me?
Yeah, it was just you. And to see the smiles, to see the impact, to see the change and the effect that sport was having on these people's lives was quite literally transformative. And I actually just thought it was a real shame that it was tucked away here in Colorado Springs on an Air Force base for no one else to be able to witness and see. Firstly, for the families themselves, but also for the world's media, because, again, what I'd seen on the battlefield and what I was seeing now were role models. And I just really wanted to do everything that I could to be able to help create a larger platform for more individuals and to be able to really celebrate their stories.
I'll come back to you in a bit because you've already talked about one of your highlights, but I'll let you think a bit about what are your highlights, and you know, because I know you've seen let's talk now a little bit about the real impact of change it can have on individuals. And you must talk to people like, I'll come to Keith in a minute, I promise. You must have a real sense of that. People must come up to you with really serious stories that move you.
I think I'm not the only one. I think there's plenty of people in this room, again, everyone who's worked and continues to work for the foundation. Since 2014, I've had mums, I've had dads, I've had grandparents, I've had kids come up, hug my leg, and thank me and thank us at the foundation for bringing daddy back, for helping mummy out. Like, it's a real thing, and I think, you know, to everybody in this room, every single person in this room has been part of that. It's not one person, it's not a few people, it's everybody. And again, that community spirit has really just lifted everybody up. And it's been such a privilege and an honor to be connected to all these people who, you know, Some are still wearing the uniform, some aren't. But the effect that you see it has on the family is quite addictive, to be honest.